What's going on, everybody? I am here with a champion list. Won my Age of Overlord tournament here at for this wonderful mat. And before we get into the list, shout out to y'all. We finally hit 2K, so this is also a giveaway deck profile special for y'all too. I have a box of Age of Overlord I'm gonna be giving away to everyone. Just like, comment, subscribe, and you'll be entered in. I'll be announcing on Thanksgiving the winner. So definitely look for that. That is I think November 25th, right? Yeah, right?
That's right there, yeah.
But remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for 2K, and let's get into this wonderful deck that I won my Age of Overlord with. It is Centur-ION's, the brand new hot deck of the format. Let's jump right in. So, for the core, you got to play 2 Emmett. So the reason why I play 2 Emmett for me is I play Desires. So if one gets hit away, you still need 1 for the combo. I play 3 Trudea because that's standard mandatory, and the best card in the deck, Primera, you got to play 3. Reason why is that's the best one. So just as a quick overview, so you guys know what each one does. Primera on normal summon, on normal or special, it is a Stratos. It adds any Centurion card other than herself to the hand. But if you do so, you cannot special summon her. Trudea is once per turn during your main phase, you can place her from the monster zone as a to the spell and trap card zone as a continuous trap. Also, you can place another Centurion monster from your hand or deck in the spell and trap card zone as a continuous trap as well. Emmett is on your opponent's turn. If you control a Centurion monster, you can target that monster during their main phase, your opponent's main phase, put it as a continuous trap and summon it. But if you do any of their first effects, you cannot special summon them for the rest of the turn. So there's a clause for them, but you need that for the combo because this can get you to this, and then this gets you to this. This also gets you to the main card of the deck, Standout. Play 3 of it. This is also a 1-card starter for the deck. On activation, you can discard a card from your hand to the graveyard for cost to then place one of these guys as a continuous trap. Then, as long as this card's face up, when you special summon a monster, you can then activate this effect to quick sync during your opponent during the turn that a monster is special summoned, using a Centurion monster as a material. So this is the only tuner for the deck, so it allows you to go into easy 4/8/12s. I play the one of Phalanx and Iron Bonds. So the Phalanx, I feel like you have to play. This is a once per on activation, target a monster on the field, banish it until the next standby phase, and in the graveyard you can banish it to target a Centurion Synchro to special summon it, but it loses 1500 attack points. So this is wonderful. It's a target removal as well as a reborn effect that triggers the Legato, which is really important. Bonds, I was iffy on this card at start, but through proper testing, I like this card as a one-of. It is a extender and a recovery play if your opponent starts interrupting you, so you can at least have like these guys come back in zones. Then you play the best card, that is the hardest card to pull in the deck, Emblem of Oath. This card also allows you to be a 1-card starter. It also gets you to the spells and traps. So if Primera gets you to any of these, and then this gets you to these, if anything, or this can get you to these guys. It just like all of it cycles into each other. So I only play this as the core, and as you see that, I'm playing pure. So
that card's a quick play, right? So
yeah,
I know that when you played me earlier in Swiss, you were able to do your regular combo. You had pitched that card. I thought you were done. Once you realized there was no nib, nothing else to get in your way, you activated that card and set the trap.
During the end phase too, so since I'm sitting on my turn, I can then activate on your turn for free.
This is crazy.
I play the wonderful, so many hand traps in my pure list. I play 3 Nib.
Wow, shiny.
3 Ash.
Just a shiny.
3 Veiler. 3 Droll. And 3 Infinite Permanents.
Tell me you went into the rarity collection without telling me you went into the rarity collection.
I love my stickers. So, I play 15 hand traps. My whole logic with my deck is I want to be able to play my 1-card engine and then have my hand traps as a backup. It worked out phenomenal. I did take a lot of advantage of people not learning how to play against the deck correctly, so them hand trapping correctly allowed me to hand trap correctly because I know what they're playing. Their decks like Sprite, Tier, Manadium, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, when you draw off a Legata into a hand trap, it's kind of nice.
Or pot of greed, drawing into nib draw. Like, you ain't gonna beat it.
Then for the rest of the non-engine, play Call By because you lose to a lot of low impactful stuff. Terraforming is another way to get to the 1-card starter. I play 2 Desires. Like I said, I want to, if you can combo off and get everything you need, then Desires can just draw you into 2 hand traps.
Oh, yeah.
So I play 3
Beautiful.
Super Poly and 3 Talents.
Beautiful.
So Talents overall because this deck loses to all the low impact hand trap because Veiler's now seen play a lot more. This is phenomenal. Super Poly is a wonderful board break. I play all the Super Poly targets for it, so this just allows me to just push through as well as create weird math so you can to other synchro plays. But this is overall is like wonderful drawing into. If you can't break my board or
even
try
if
to
they
fight
get close,
through it,
yeah.
I just get set this and just flip it on your turn.
No, and the Talents is cool too because a lot of people don't know, like, this deck doesn't really lose to draw, does it?
Nah. Especially
play it and not get
after
hit
the
by
first, you search really once. So if they just droll you because you search a card, it's like, oh wow, thanks for activating my talents now.
Yeah. And you still combo, that's crazy.
So then for the extra deck,
So main deck you were what, 40?
yeah, main deck is 41.
41? Alright.
So for the extra, you play the Super Poly targets, Mud Dragon, Garura, and I play Gilta over Dragon Quest. So, or Quest, my thing is that Infernoble and Rescue goes more on the SP Luna and Baron play, so this beats it. Not a lot of Manadian players are here, but there's not a lot of them that are ending on. Well, no, they're always ending on Baron Savage, but some of them are also ending on SP and Baron, so Super Poly still handles the same thing. Removing SP Little Knight is phenomenal, because they can just still beat over the Dispatter. And if they still have an Oppa with all that, this is going to handle it. For the cards you play when you get debarriered, want access code, don't hurt me, still looking for a Starlight, Celine, Lina, SP. So I was playing Lina and Luna. I mean, not Lina. Lina and also Dark. I took it out because I was needing space for other cards, but I could go either or. You just need this for the package to get OTK through D-Barrier. I only played 2 Exes. Typhon if I was mandatory. Zeus because I play the talents, and if this guy survives, I can go into it with this, so then I can activate my big monster effects. This comes up so many times against Manadium. Against the final matchup, it came in clutch for me for a little bit. It's super troll, but theoretically, like Zeus can be replaced for Dark and still get the same aspect of everything. Then for the synchro package, shout out to Ferdella. Crimson Dragon came from him, beautiful card. Then for Crimson Dragon, you got to play the 2 main deck for the main deck for the archetype, the Legata. On special summon, which is very important, you can draw a card and then destroy the monster on your opponent's side with the highest attack points. You choose if they're tied. Comes up, you draw a card. Drawing 1 card is just really crazy. You can just draw into a hand trap to continue like oppressing your opponent. Also, 2,000 or less attack point monsters you control can't destroy a battle while this card's face up.
Okay.
So if they don't out this, they can't out your little guys first. Also during the end phase, which was very important for the combo, you can non-target choose a monster in your hand or graveyard become a continuous spell or trap. So this allows you to have follow-up by placing Primera back in the spell and trap card zone as a continuous trap with Trudea. So you always have the Crimson Lock, the boy right here, so you can always be ignorant and FTK your opponent. Happens a lot. This deck is consistent. The deck was made to just abuse this card. And if you can't abuse this card, then you have shooting. You have Cosmic Blazer Dragon. I don't have one. Shout out to Fredella. He gave me this. If you can't be ignorant, then you just be ignorant by just negating anything your opponent does. They decide to breathe. I'm sorry. Stop you from breathing. It is a negate on a monster effect, negate a summon, or stop a battle phase. It's just ridiculous. And then you can say this is a flex spot. So Goki came in was for if Trudea gets stopped becoming a level 4 in any way possible, or you just don't want to go into it, you can go into Berserker, push for damage. Any monster your opponent activates, non-target, banish it. So they have a Dragoon on board. You can be like, you want to negate something? Yeah?
I don't
Bye.
think so.
So this is just your out for a lot of stuff. You could possibly take this out and put it in for Dark. Then for the sideboard, I kept everything very simple and straightforward. DD Crow because Shifter cannot be played in this deck, and I like spot removal of anything. You have the very basic back row hate, 2 Lightning Storms, Feather Duster, straightforward. 3 Book of Eclipse because you need answers for Pearly. Your only answer for Pearly game 1 is just hand chopping them to death. If they can continue playing through, then it's gonna be hard. You need to play Talents, and you just try to figure out a way to force the Noirs to be activated. Games 2 and 3, you have this to be to beat it on the Yi play. Also, against like combo decks that have a whole bunch of monsters, you just force out negates against Mana DM deck.
Yeah,
like this does a lot.
Yeah.
Then this is a 1-card engine deck. You want the game state to be simplified as possible. Evenly matched against Rescue. They do full combo. You have no negate. You have no board. Simple as that. Evenly matched is phenomenal in this deck. And then my only protection going first, 3 Solemn Judgment.
No.
If I could do combo and then have this, I don't get blown out by evenly. Well, actually, I don't get blown out at all because if you try to go to battle phase, then I'm like, all right, cool. You better have a Book of Moon or Book of Eclipse because I'm gonna FTK you in some calamities. Like it's just this deck is like kind of ignorant if people don't know what's going on to beat it. But this was a list. The deck played out phenomenal for multiple times. Once again, shout out to you guys. I really appreciate you guys a lot. And remember, like, comment, subscribe, giveaway. Box of Age of Overlord will be given out to you guys. I'll announce the winners on the community part on Thanksgiving Day. So guys, keep out for that. What?
23rd.
Oh, 23rd. All right, so it's 23rd, not the 25th. But yeah, you guys probably looked it up when you guys are watching this video anyway. But yeah, thank you guys and take care.
Wait, I had one more question for you though, because yesterday when you recorded who won Prodigy again? I don't remember. You might have heard of him. It's called the Italian Stallion. Gio, okay, cool. Yeah, I have heard of him. That's troll, but yeah. You recorded his video and you're like, oh, hopefully you can win the next one, right? But then as soon as you stopped the video, you said, but I'm gonna win it though. And you went out there and you did it. I just want to say, man, you're the best.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Go, bro. You're the GOAT. All right.